So guys, it's my pleasure to welcome you to my channel, Excel Graphics and Multimedia. My name is Yakub, and in this video guys, I'm going to teach you guys how to identify a genuine supplier on idle fish without any stress. All you have to do is to watch step by step I'm taking in this video and see how you can identify a real supplier on idle fish. But before I get to the tutorial started, if you're very new to this channel, please remember to hit on the subscribe and hit on the notification bell so when I upload content about China importation and some other country importation, you get notified and you watch the video. And lastly but not the least, if you would like to join my paid class where I coach you step by step on how you too can be a successful independent importer, that is, if you want to learn how to do it by yourself without using any agent, feel free to reach me via the phone number on the screen of this video. You can connect with me on WhatsApp if you have interest to join my paid class right here. Okay, and I'll go to my phone screen right here. So here we go. This is my idle fish. So for the purpose of people that doesn't know what idle fish is all about, so let me just brief an overview about idle fish. Idle fish is also a Chinese e-commerce platform that allows you to buy second-hand or brand new products from China. And one thing about this app right here is that this app allows you to buy second-hand goods at a very cheap price. Even there are some of brand new products here that as well very much cheap as far as the price is concerned. So all you have to do is to understand how this app works, how you navigate with the app, how you chat the supplier, how you make payments using your Alipay balance or Alipay Topaz. So in this video guys, I'm going to show you step by step on how you can detect a genuine supplier right from this app idle fish without any stress. So follow me as I show you step by step and see how you get it done. So you can scroll down, up and down, and begin to check. Let's say for instance I want to buy this particular iPad here. Okay, iPad 2020. All you have to do is to click on the product link. Now when you click on the product link, it takes you right here. Now we want to be sure if this supplier here is a genuine supplier. You can take a look at the picture of the product and then see everything about the product. Okay, and then one thing here is that another thing you need to take note right here is that you can check on how many people have talked about this product, have chatted about to the supplier about the product. Is about 9 people right here. So 9 people have already contacted this particular seller for this iPad. And then right here, 36 people love this iPad. They save it in their favorite stuff. So what we want to know here is that, is this seller a genuine seller? For you to know, all you have to do is to make sure you click on the seller profile. So when you click on the seller profile, you are going to see the full page of the seller profile. There are 2 things you need to consider before you can agree to buy from a seller, or before you can agree that this seller is a genuine seller. Number 1 thing is the number of followers of this seller. How many number of followers? Number 2 things is how many reviews this particular seller has. Those are the things you need to consider. And is this seller a verified seller on idle fish? Those are the 3 things you need to consider. So I'm going to narrate it step by step for you guys so that you can understand it more better. Now, for this particular seller sales page, you can see that this seller is specified only on iPad. Okay, this seller sold only iPad, only second-hand iPad. Now, you can use your iDictionary to make some translation right here. If you don't have iDictionary, all you have to do is to make sure that this is iDictionary right here. All you have to do is to make sure that you download it from Google Play Store. Then make sure you use it right here. Now, we can use iDictionary to translate some information right here. Then you see this is the location of this seller. This seller locates in Xianyu province, and this is the free occupation founder, stuff like that. Now, right here is the focus. Right here is number of fans. What do I mean by number of fans is that how many people follow this particular seller. So if you click here, you will be able to see the number of people that follow this particular seller. So this is very much important. It gives you a kind of confidence on the seller that this seller is a genuine seller. So let's see the number of people that follow this seller. So you can see these people that follow the seller right here. Another thing you need to consider as far as the people that follow the seller is that you need to know their ID is not the same. You can see they are not the same ID. That's one thing. Another thing to consider here is how many followers these people that follow this seller also have. So you can see right here that this one has about 760, this one has about 176, and this one has about 335, etc. So these are the things you need to these are the due diligence you need to do before you can even think of chatting with the supplier on Idlefish. So let's quickly go back to the seller profile. So this seller here has a fan base of 9 people. This is because this product here is not a popular product like shoes and bags and all that. So there is possibility that this seller does not have much followers. So then the next thing you have to consider as before you can decide to buy from a particular seller on Idlefish, whether you are buying battery goods or you are buying clothes or you are buying shoe or you are whatever you want to buy, these are the things you need to take into consideration before you can even think of chatting with the supplier at all. So right here, this is the place you have to check on review. At this point here, this is where you check on the review. So if I click on this place here, you'll be able to see the review. What review simply means that the people that have bought from this particular seller in the past. So you need to check on that. You can see now this seller here has about 15 feedback. Starting from, it started making sales from 20. It's a very new account self. So this seller starts March 2022. Okay, so you can scroll up and see the last buyer of this seller. The last buyer here is April 24, 2022. So these are the things you need to take into consideration. After you have taken all these things into consideration, you need to translate what the previous buyer have to say about this particular seller before you can decide to buy from them. So you can bring down your dictionary to translate and see what the previous buyer have to say. This one did not fill in the evaluation. So let's check on another one. This one did not give evaluation. This one did not give the evaluation. So let's see. So did not give evaluation. So we need somebody that give rating. I think none of these people have actually give evaluation. So in some cases, if previous buyer did not give evaluation, it is advisable for you guys to continue your search and look for another seller. So let's go back to this person profile right here. At this point here, you can know the number of feedback. So this person has how many good credits? It has just 7 good credits. So these are the things you need to take into consideration before you decide to buy from any particular seller on Idlefish. Okay, so let's take a look at another seller. All right, so this particular washing machine right here, if I click on this washing machine, so you can see you can scroll down and see more pictures. Okay, and see more pictures.